In a peaceful mountain village lived a kind man with his wife and 2 children. One day, while the children were playing in their garden behind their house, something fell on them. They found it as 2 tiny, shiny golden beans. Both the children rushed into the house to ask their parent about the fallen beans. As they were discussing about the family's increasing expenditure of the month and in tension, they were not ready to hear and answer their children's questions. Both simply told them not to disturb them and asked them to play in the garden. Without any answer from their parent, children went to the garden to plant the golden beans for fun.
Let's see what happens.
Maybe it'll grow into something magical.
The next day morning, the children went to the garden. A surprise is awaiting for them. The golden beans had grown into a giant beanstalk that touched the clouds.
It's touching the sky. Do you think it reaches heaven?
Suddenly, a duck from heaven, confused by the beanstalk, climbed down it. The beanstalk gently lowered the duck down to earth. The next day, the man and his wife were woken up by a strange sound from the garden.
What is that sound?
I think it is from the garden. Let's go and check.
To their surprise, they found a beautiful duck in the garden making quack sounds. They had no idea where it came from, but they brought it inside their home.
This must be a gift from the god.
A few weeks later, the duck laid a golden egg. The family couldn't believe their luck.
A golden egg. This duck is magical.
We must protect it.
They decided to lock the duck in a cage to keep it safe, but something strange happened.
Dear, the duck hasn't laid any eggs since we locked it up.
Maybe it doesn't like being in the cage.
Realizing serious of the situation, they released the duck from the cage. Now the duck is mostly staying under the beanstalk in their garden. Soon the duck started laying golden eggs again. One day the children were chatting with their neighbors' kids and mentioned the golden duck. They passed the news to their parents.
Dear, did you hear that? They have a duck that lays golden eggs.
That can't be true. How do we know?
The neighbor tensed due to jealousy. His body is trembling by anxiety. He felt sad. He decided to buy a drone and install CCTV cameras to spy on the family. With the help of mobile app and drone camera, they saw the magical duck.
Let's steal the duck tonight.
That night, the neighbors used the drone so quietly to steal the duck and hide it in their home.
What if they find out?
How they can find. We'll keep the duck in a cage with lock until it lays an egg.
On not hearing the quack sound of the duck, they rushed out to the garden and searched the duck in every part of their garden and found missing, and they thought it might went to heaven by claiming on the beanstalk. As the duck is from heaven, it has the power to understand all languages and change its color. It has power to make itself disappear in dangerous situations. As the duck is not yielding golden egg, the neighbor's wife became irritated and told to her husband,
Dear, the duck is not yielding golden eggs, so it is better to kill the duck and take all the golden eggs from its stomach at once.
Kill the poor duck? I won't allow.
The duck, being from heaven, understood human language and scared. It decided to use its magical power. The duck, by using its special power to make itself to disappear from the cage. Immediately, it ran as fast as it could into the forest. There, it met a clever rabbit.
Why are you running so fast, Duck?
The neighbor's wife decided to kill me for my golden eggs.
Golden eggs. No use for us. Stick with me, I will help you. I know the forest well.
The duck and the rabbit became friends and ran deep into the forest, laughing and chatting together.
Cat, sir, what is your name?
Great Escape Cat.
Hello, if you like it, please subscribe.